Viner was on Jerry and Tommy's TV show. He's billed as a mentalist, magician, and comedian. And he did this thing where he told two people in the audience the name they were thinking of. The name. One was Edgar, the other was Doreen. And those aren't even common names. And Tommy just said, we're doing this on Facebook Live. Tommy just said on Facebook Live, the reason we're doing this is because Jeff doesn't believe. I do believe he did that, but I think it's entertainment that it was a bit. And Tommy and Laura think that it's real, that he can hold something. What's it called again?
Psychometry.
Psychometry. You hold a personal item of somebody's, and you can tell them what they're thinking of. You can connect with their mind that way. I say that's not a real thing. There's no way. He would be on the TV news if that were the case. But Kevin has been nice enough to come in here, and he's going to do some things with us, and then we'll see what we think afterwards. Kevin, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So I thought we'd start off. Does anyone have any change? I know we don't carry change with us.
I might.
So, you might have something.
Let me see.
It could be anything if you have a.
Yeah, I have a couple of
parking
coins here. Look, right there.
Okay, awesome. And
4 dimes.
Let's see. We have some
4 dimes.
Okay, Emily, can you take one of those dimes and put your initials on both sides of it, please?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, and then maybe show that to Laura too, so that you can get some observers.
Got it.
Okay. You have that?
Yes.
And are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, can you hold your right hand palm up then, please? Hold your right hand palm up and close it really tightly around that dime. Okay, turn your hand over. I want you to imagine right now for me if you can. So Emily has a dime that she's closed her hand around and her arm's outstretched in front of me right now. Imagine that arm is starting to lock into place, and look at me. Imagine it's locking in right now. Can you feel that starting to happen? It feels like it's locking in there, right? Now, what I want you to do is start bending. It's going to be kind of against your will, but start bending at that joint at the elbow and squeeze your fist as tightly as you can. Keep going, and you might feel that coin starting to curl a little bit. You feel that starting to happen?
Yeah.
Good. Take a look at the coin now. Look at what you did.
What'd you do?
I bent it. What?
Show them. That's Jeff's dime.
Whoa.
Check it out. Laura, is that actually bent? Is that dime bent?
That's a bent.
Your mic's
That
not
is
on.
a bent dime. Wow. And that has our initials on it and everything.
On both sides, right?
On both sides.
Hand it over to Jeff. Jeff, I want you to check that out. Make sure that's
that
your dime
is
from your pocket. Now,
crazy.
Jeff, you're a strong guy. I want you to bend that with all your force and all your might. Let's see how.
I can't.
You can't.
I can't. There's no way.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that insane?
That's so cool. What?
I told you, Jeff.
I know he can do this, but I'm saying. Yes.
Okay. I'm
What
really
else?
going.
Very
He's
talented.
starting to get speechless. We'll keep
Well,
going.
he's very
Keep
talented.
going.
He's very talented. You're extremely entertaining. I spend a lot of time looking at your stuff online, and
Thank
I'm
you.
really impressed, Kevin. I'm really
Thank
impressed.
you.
But it's entertainment. All right. Well, yeah, that dime's bent. All right.
Cool.
So when we were on the break beforehand, and Jeff, you can verify this is exactly what happened. You were watching this the whole time.
Yes.
I had Laura draw a picture and seal it up inside of an envelope. Now, Emily, you have that envelope right now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, have I touched the envelope, Laura? Have I tampered with it? And you can hold that up, Emily, to the light. Make sure you can't see through that, right? That's impossible. It's completely opaque.
As a matter of fact, I tried to give it back to you, and you said, "Please don't let me touch it."
Right,
So
don't.
I didn't. So I kept it with me.
So I wanna try one of these psychometry things. I wanna borrow maybe a personal object. You don't have a lot of pretzels. We've got some pretzels over there.
Necklace?
Yeah,
You
your
go, her
might
necklace.
be
There
great.
you go,
Can
yeah.
Can I see your necklace?
Sure.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so it's a necklace, has a heart pendant on here. All I want you to do is imagine that drawing, and I want you to picture it like you were drawing it in the air right now, like you were actually seeing it. And look at me and imagine that you're drawing it on a screen right between us. And this is an animal, I believe. There are 4 legs, and it's not a domestic animal like a cat or a dog. That might be too obvious. This is something that would be in the wild. I'm assuming, did you go for, it's a horse, I believe.
What the heck?
Is that accurate?
Do I open up
Yeah,
an
you can
envelope?
open it if you'd like to. Let's see how close we got. Check it out. And
How the heck did you do that by just looking at me? Look.
beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horse. I drew a horse.
There you go. You can take that back.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll try it in real time.
Wow.
Emily, I want you to write down the name.
Okay,
Now, I will say, I'm not an actual psychic. I will say that. Because I think that there are a lot of people who, you have people like the late Sylvia Brown, who I think really take advantage of a lot of people. And they take
Yeah,
advantage
she's the
of...
only person who ever hung up on us on our show.
I can imagine why she would.
Jerry asked her some kind of a question which was totally fair, and she got offended and hung up.
Oh yeah, she'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is fun. We're just having a good time. But
See?
Emily, I want you to write down the name of somebody important to you. Write down the name of somebody important, anybody, but somebody who people in this room might not know about, just in case you think there was any kind of recon
Okay.
work, something like that.
Okay.
Write down the name and then fold it when you're done.
Okay.
So Jerry, this is I brought a cube. I'm sorry, Jeff. I brought a cube.
You'd think he would have known that.
You would.
All right.
So I brought a cube, and it has a few different emotions on it. Could you maybe describe that? And
Sure, it's a cube, like a dice, and it says words like anger, fear, faith, bliss, desire, love, and so it's a six-sided cube.
Six-sided cube, and I'll take this back. The anger side, this lid comes off, and if I could see this, we're gonna rip it up.
He's ripping up the piece of paper Emily wrote the name on.
And here, I'm gonna have you hold on to that for me. Okay. Make sure everything's fair. Pieces.
You're listening to Radio Magic. People love
But it's good.
Tomorrow we get a juggler coming in here.
But he's describing
So
very
the
well.
pieces go inside the box. We're going to put the lid on top of the box. And Emily, what I want you to do, select one of those 6 emotions. Look over it, get one of those emotions in your mind, and I want you to hide it between both of your hands so that whatever emotion you're thinking about faces up towards the ceiling. Whatever emotion you're thinking about faces towards the ceiling, and then keep it totally closed. Is it covered completely if I were to turn around?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to look at me. I want you to think about that right now. You're imagining, this one was pretty easy. I can see you're imagining love right now. Is that correct? You are. Pick another emotion. Pick a different one. Let's go for it. Mix it up. Pick a different one so it's facing up. Cover it again. Tell me when you've done that.
Okay.
Okay, and see it this time. Picture it again. You went to the opposite extreme. You went for anger this time, didn't you? Now you have a name in your mind. I want you to think about that name. Picture this person. Okay, is this a friend of yours from a long time ago? Someone you haven't thought about in a while?
No.
No? Who is this person in relation to you? Don't tell me anything more. Just who are they in relation to you?
My grandmother.
Your grandmother. Think about the first letter of her name. That'd be a C. Think about any letter in the middle of her name. Just go for one. There's an L that's right there, isn't there? Right next to an R. Does that make sense? And her name is Charlotte. You call your grandmother Charlotte?
What the heck? No, I can't even. What? Whoa, that's crazy. How did you know that? Wow. That's,
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's my grandmother who passed away, who was so dear to me. Whoa.
Well, how do you explain that?
Well, he's already told you that it's entertainment.
Yes, but I don't get it. I don't follow
You're not
it.
supposed to. You're not supposed to know how
I know,
somebody levitates
I
off or how somebody makes a 747 disappear.
but I'm watching them. We're videotaping right now, live, Facebook Live, and I'm watching them, and I'm trying to see if I see any tricks. And
Well, I know.
but I don't get how he said the name. I don't get it. I can get pull a rabbit out of my hat or whatever, but I don't get that name thing.
Ask him.
I don't get it. What's wrong? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Kevin Viner. You can find me at kevinvinermagic.com. That's...
But why? How could he have known to say my grandma's name? You know I'm not in on it. So
He
how?
told you he's not a psychic, right?
Yeah, but
He told you it's entertainment.
he didn't. I don't think he studied for hours on each of us before he came here.
I don't know how he did it, but it's a bit.
It's not.
He's the best. He's the best. I will tell you, he's at corporate events, at entertainment, he is the best. Everybody, they carry him out on their shoulders. They love him so much.
Yeah.
But it's what he does, and somehow he can do that.
Wow.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he can do it, but it's, it doesn't make sense. He's doing it because he's the devil. He's the devil.
All right,
Coming.
Sweet
do
face.
something else for these people.